vacation can be a real challenge. There are so many questions to be answered, like what will the weather be like? Will I be flying, biking, boating, walking? What should I wear? Do I need sunscreen? Packing for a European vacation is even more challenging. There are so many more questions, like what is the currency like? What is the languages? And what side of the road do they drive on? And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? In all seriousness though, folks, please don't stress about this. You have an experienced traveler on your hands at your service. I have traveled to 10 different countries and 1 territory outside of the United States. I'm here to give you the tips and tricks you will need to make filling your suitcase a success. Let's start with what clothes to pack. What will you need to bring? Socks, underwear, a jacket, maybe a sweatshirt or 2, 3 to 4 pairs of pants, and walking shoes. Trust me, you will be doing a lot of walking. Maybe throw in a swimsuit for fun. You never know if you have the mind to span the English Channel. Dress scarves are always a fashion statement too in Europe, especially when it's easier to leave the heavy jewelry at home. The next really important item to add to your travel is medication. If you are bringing any prescription medications, it is important to bring them in the bottle that was given to you by your pharmacy or in the over-counter packaging. This will help you avoid any complications when you go through customs. Bringing eye drops, painkillers, a first aid kit complete with blister cream is also a need. And don't forget the motion sickness. Trust me, I have really needed these on my long flights, bus tours, boat rides, and it will make your trip a lot more enjoyable. Bringing non-perishable snacks with you when you travel is also a great idea, especially with people who are on a special diet. Crackers, candy, energy bars, and bottled water are all great ideas. You never know how much time you have between travel stops, and you never know the unknown food that might be available for you. I'm talking about German poke shank with dumplings. Keep in mind, like almonds and granola, trail mix on hand because your stomach will thank you. You may be tempted to overload yourself with electronics or items that use electricity. Try to consider leaving those items behind. If you are traveling with a group, you might want to opt to share a blow dryer, curling iron, or hair straightener. Go ahead and bring your iPad, iPod, smartphone, or camera charger. But remember that the electronic converters are a must. The plugs in Europe are not the same as those in the United States. The voltage is different too. And to add more to the confusion, all the European countries have different converters also. Don't let your hair or your electronics get fried. Knowing which toiletries to bring is a little bit tricky. Toiletries are often bulky and really heavy, and they can take up a lot of space in your suitcase. And they might add weight, because there's only a 50-pound weight limit at the airport. Opt for travel-sized shampoos, toothpaste, flosses, deodorants, and conditioners. Downsizing is the key. Again, if you are traveling with a group, you might want to consider sharing these items. And don't forget an extra pair of glasses or contacts when you travel. After all, the primary goal of sightseeing is being able to see the sights. As you may know, the weather in Europe can be a little bit wet or rainy, especially in Great Britain. Be sure to bring your umbrella, or what the Europeans call a brelly. Of course, you'll want your passport and other identification as well as currency that you are using. There are special types of travel pouches that you can bring that store your IDs, currency, and your passport. You never want to leave these items unattended. And not all countries have adapted to the euro. So find out with your travel agent what types of currency you will need for the countries. Most places take Visa or MasterCard, and those companies will make a conversion for a small price. So bring your plastic. It is easily come in handy. Credit cards can fit nicely into your ID carrier, which will help you keep them readily available and close to your personal possession. I hope these tips and tricks have helped you relax in your packing for your European vacation. Remember to pack smart, pack light, and bring only the things that you need. And always remember, you can always go shopping. I hope you have a safe trip and bon voyage.